Hey folks, this is the epilogue to Who the Heck is BizCoachBen? This is Ben Pumphrey, PureValue Business Coaching and Consulting. And hey, follow me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, BizCoachBen, or book an appointment on calendly.com/bpumphrey. So how did I become a business coach? Well, it started with responding to a challenge in my life. About 3-4 years ago, I became very sick. I have a form of leukemia called CLL, SLL, and a series of events happened, and I ended up with pneumonia, mononucleosis, and the onset of tuberculosis all at the same time. So had to leave Zurich and focus on healing myself. It took quite a while. But over a 6-month period, I was able to kill off the secondary diseases. I was introduced by my fiance today, Yoko Takeda, to some Japanese metaphysical practices. I started employing those. I started employing some practices from Buddhism, Soka Buddhism, Japanese style Buddhism, and got my mind stronger in terms of its healing powers. And then I just went off and went to Georgia, North Georgia for a while, to a place where my father had retired. Now my stepmother was living there, surviving my father and mother. She now had the house, and she opened the doors, and I just spent a lot of time hiking the Appalachian Trails, gem mining, river rafting, zip lining, every day fishing, every day with a new adventure, and healed the body and mind all at the same time. When I came out of that a little over 2 years ago, was faced with what do I do now, and through a series of events, I was offered a job. It was a really good job, but it just wasn't appealing to me emotionally at that point in time. And so I started looking at going into doing something else. And I literally took a look at buying businesses in 12 different industries. Lots of different opportunities out there. But in the end, I found my place with an organization called FocalPoint. And quite honestly, FocalPoint, I love FocalPoint. The founder of FocalPoint is Brian Tracy, one of the great minds of our time in terms of personal and professional development, in terms of sales training. He's written so many books that I refer people to all the time. So many great videos and audio tapes, and speaks to over between 250,000 and 500,000 people every year, making him one of the standard bearers of professional speaking. But more importantly, I saw that I had a lot of training and a lot of knowledge, but there were gaps that the literature and the training materials that FocalPoint offered, which if you compiled it into literature would be about 18,000 pages of IP, filled in all the gap and created an opportunity for me to build programs of different kinds for different people. And that's really what I got excited about. Not only having my own business and building a future there, but also the ability to give more than I even had. And I felt like I had lived more in my lifetime by that point than most people have in 2 or 3 lifetimes. So there it is. That's it in a nutshell. That's who the heck is BizCoachBen. I try to live every day as an example and as an inspiration for people. And the way I do that is I find the inspiration and the examples in them, and I try to incorporate it into my life. I want you to be happy. I want you to be fulfilled. There's no reason why you can't have what you want, what you deserve. We call it the law of correspondence. What you think with feeling, great feeling and passion, will result in the actions, and enough of those good and passionate actions will result and positive outcomes. So look forward to hearing your stories. Send your comments. Really want the best for each and every one of you. And take care. Have a good day. And see you next time.